Oh, rookie. Oh, we get to hear it twice.
Is that what happened? Oh, because I went on? Is that... Oh,
T.
sorry.
Have I taught you nothing? No,
No, you haven't.
I know. I haven't.
Oh, God.
So funny.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, everyone. Good morning.
So tell me, well, do you see an obvious difference in T's step this morning? Speaking of steps, did you go on your walk?
I didn't go.
But you have a valid excuse. I wouldn't want to walk in the rain.
It's pouring out. I woke up at 7:30 and like I just said to Robin, it wasn't that I was that upset. I was like, yes, it's raining.
It's raining. Yay.
I was tired. I rolled back over for an hour and a half at 7:30. So yeah, I needed it. it. Sundays were always a big day because live. And so we will have a guest appearance at some point from Miss Donna. I don't know. She's getting ready to go out with the girls. So she said she might hop on while they're in the car.
Yeah.
Let's see who's here. Okay, somebody who's over on Facebook is this on your walk? Well, there is no walk this morning.
We're on a walk. Oh, the background.
Jumbo, good morning. Hello. Hi, Vintage Memories. Hey, Joyce. Hello, Harley Kitten. Good morning. And Ribbit. Good morning, Froggy. Hi, honey. Flippin' Frozen. Hey, Donna. Hey, James. Storage Scavenger. What's happening? James is coming up this week with us, I believe. Let's see. When is James on? James is on Thursday night with us.
Yeah. Did you catch any of James last night on Lisa's channel?
No.
They had their own little comedy show last night.
Really?
Kind of like a spoof on a plush auction. It was interesting.
I missed it.
Go back and watch that.
Oh, what time was that on?
Before our Insomniacs. So like they started about an hour before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I was on an auction, so I wouldn't have been able to watch it live, but I'll go back and watch it.
It was Copper State Treasures. It was Lady Luck Junk. And then they had guests throughout. And James was one of their guests. And he played in character. They all played characters.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I wasn't sure what I was watching, but I couldn't stop watching it.
Okay. All right.
It was actually quite funny. Yeah, but it's uploaded to Copper State Treasures channel.
Hey, Joyce. Good morning. Michigan Lady. Good morning, honey. Hey, Rise Up. Good morning. Here's Lady Rose Erin. Hi, honey. Good morning.
She's another Donna.
What do you mean?
Her name is Donna.
Oh.
I don't know if you're aware of that. We have a lot of Donnas.
Oh, okay. I probably know that from registration, but, I say it all the time. The registration, when they send it in, I keep it private. I mean, some people don't like people to know their real name or much about them until they offer the information. I never like to share.
Yeah.
If they come on and say, oh, call me Kath, or, Music 55, right? Sure. Call me Kathy, or, whoever it might be, then I will do it. The same thing, like, where they're from or anything like that, because some people want to keep their, kind of profile. So that's just the only reason. I know everybody even now is calling Jam Volkswagen Jeff. And I mean, I know it's Jeff for months. And, I guess finally, sometimes too, people, once they get familiar with everybody and get comfortable, then they're okay with, sharing a little more.
Yeah.
It's like me, yesterday when we made that phone call on coffee, and I'm like, well, like I'm T Books that most people know, and it's just easy. But I used my real name yesterday, and that's all right. It's it's just people can find out anyway. It doesn't matter. But
good morning, Nance. I'm not ignoring you.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Good morning.
I ignore her, and I don't do it intentionally.
Hey, Tammy. Good morning, sweetheart. Hey, Diane. No, I just stopped. That's all. T got caught up with her. Whatever. Hey, Sylvia. Good morning.
No,
Hey,
I had made a
Shannon.
comment last night that when I dislike somebody, I just flat out ignore them. And she said, like, you ignore me. I'm like, I don't ignore you.
Aw. Sometimes it's just a mistake. Sometimes in StreamYard it does jump, and then you actually lose the comments. Like StreamYard, like they just disappear. They're not even there.
Yeah.
Hey, Nora. Good morning.
I don't
Sup,
dislike
Chris?
many people.
Sup? It
Sup,
takes dedication. Yeah, I know, Jay. I know. Hey, I'm on it tomorrow morning. Trust me. I'm definitely on it tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's like a Monday morning, the day after New Year's for me. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a mission. Definitely, definitely. Hey, Shell, happy Sunday. Oh no, James.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry. Oh, sending prayers and hugs. Hey, Julie. Good morning.
Morning, Julie.
Hey, Jerry. Good morning, honey. Jerry, you need a profile picture, even if it's not of you. Take it of your kids or something,
Yeah,
but you
that's
need
not
a
you.
profile picture.
That's funny.
Morning, Denise. Denise has got her fur babies in the photo. Well, they get along. That's nice to see. They actually posed for a picture, too. Hey, Mary Ness. Oh,
Hi,
Mary,
Mary.
sorry. All right, prayers to Mary,
A
prayers to
reverse
James.
shoulder replacement.
Wow.
Ew. Sounds painful.
Yeah. Mr. Turtle Trader. Hey, good morning, honey.
Where's your picture?
Yes, Mr. Turtle. Even if it's a turtle, right?
Hey, I have lots of pictures of turtles if you need them.
Right. Good morning, Nance P. Hi, honey.
Morning, Nance.
Lady, she wrote, it's okay, T. Donna is good. Okay. And there she is, the keyboard. What are we going to call her? Bandit. Marielle. She likes that keyboard.
Keyboard artist.
Artist, yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Marielle Mejia.
Sorry, James. So sorry. And Chris, if Robin ignores you, she doesn't like you. Well, that's not true of me. It just means I passed you and I'm sorry. And 10,000 apologies. Gail Dodier, where have you been, girl? Nice to see you. Another one without a profile picture. She probably got tired of me calling around on a profile picture. Good morning, Leon. Hi, honey.
You're responsible for a lot of new profile pictures, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Leon? Good day, good day. Oh, Denise is saying, oh, they are BFFs. Nice. Yeah, it's a rare occasion when you get a doggy and a cat to kind of be pals. To be pals for sure. Good morning, love. What's up? Perlini, Limpy. Good morning. Someone changed their smoke alarm battery.
Me. About to take my broom handle to it. I came back.
How did she know that?
It chirps. You don't hear it?
I didn't hear it. No.
Oh, gosh. It's not as bad as the other one. The other one I already knocked off the wall. This one I gotta.
Oh, no. Hey, Melissa Cape. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Hey, Christopher. Good morning.
Yeah. It just did it again.
Hey, Jill. Good morning. Jill, I had a question for you, and I don't even remember what it was, but when I saw you last night, I'm like, I gotta remember to call Jill. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you being here. Yes, I keep forgetting to put the background that I have up. I think we're going to still tweak it a little bit because I want to brand coffee. Like I have auctions for you branded. So I like the gold, but I want to throw like maybe the black and maybe do a white background, like do it opposite, like kind of opposite of what auctions for you are. I don't know. I have to think about that one. But yeah, she did a good job, right, guys? She always does. I've been using that other background for so long, but it's so
this thing, I just threw this together in like 5 minutes before we jumped on real quick. I'll spend some more time on one if you want me to.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to figure out, like, I love gold. I picked the gold and the black. I mean, yeah, look at your hat. I love the gold and the black, but I don't want to brand it like with auctions because it's, it's a whole different kind of, thing. It's, it's friends and it's, I really want to do friends and I want to just play around with it a little bit. So we'll figure it out. Anyway, so you guys had a busy day too yesterday.
You're not kidding.
How was your first experience calling an auction?
I was a little distracted, and not only because it's been a while since I've our chat is very active and they want to be part of the show, and they're very funny, and it's very distracting because there's a whole other storyline going on over there, and I'm trying to read the chat, but also trying to
look
for the numbers, and it's going to take some practice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it was fun though.
Her ears must have been ringing. Good morning, Lady Luck Junk. Good morning, Danica. Yes, we were talking about your little thing on there with Lisa yesterday. Yeah.
She kept calling Lisa Dr. Lori. I was laughing so hard. And her name was Mildred. Am I right? Mildred.
Mildred. Okay. I'll go back and watch.
It's a trip.
Hey, Amber. How are you?
I'm just glad that they called me the night before and gave me a heads up that it was going to be a comedy spoof, because I would have been like, what am I watching? But it was pretty funny.
That's funny.
It was like a plush auction, but they didn't actually auction anything.
Right. Yeah, you definitely have to pay attention. It's so hard. That's why to show for me, people like, T, aren't you showing anything? Like, you don't understand. Like, if I'm in the back calling it, I can't move around and go get things. That's like, even like last night, Donna came in. I'm like, oh, good. Donna, do me a favor. Pay attention for me for a few minutes while I get my other lots that I sold out of the way and stuff like that. Because when you're calling, you got to like look and pay attention and know what's going on.
She's so used to calling her own too. Like the second it would pop, and she's good at it.
Yeah.
While showing, the second it would pop up, she'd say it, and I'd like, I don't even have a chance to say it.
Right.
She's receiving it quicker than I am.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, am I calling this or am I not calling this? She's just used to doing it herself.
Yeah, no, she does that with me too sometimes, but it's fine. We make it work.
I'm talking about Lori. Lori's really quick to read the chat.
Oh yeah, no, but Donna is too.
Yeah, she is.
He's used to calling her auction sometimes, because don't forget, I mean, probably way back in the very beginning, we kind of try to remember, because there's just so much that happens in a year. I mean, how far we've all come and everything. And when we were first going on doing auctions, it was crazy, because I think like I was calling for her, I don't even remember, maybe like 3 nights a week, and then we changed it up. Then we put permanent days, and then she wanted to throw the Sunday day and night in. And in the beginning, because I was still working. I don't even remember. Sunday nights were tough for me because I had to get up, and sometimes things didn't go on with her. So she used to get really in practice of, just keep reading the chat and calling it for herself. So, but that took practice for her too, to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah.
I think Donna experienced it too, even though we haven't been on like on the rhythm that we had been on for so long.
Right.
You haven't shown any difference, but like for some reason, me and Donna both suffered a little bit from not stage fright, but like a little bit of nerves and like just not being in the groove. Like even last night with Insomniacs, I can have a conversation, but I couldn't like put on the show that I'm normally used to putting on at that time of night, being silly and stuff. I'm just out of practice, I guess. I don't know what it is.
Look, Pearl Nini
we'll be
says,
fine.
wow, a year has gone by. Yes.
Yeah.
Junebug made this awesome sign for me. See the
That's
date?
so cool.
See the date? Didn't she do a great job?
That is so cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
so July 19th, and that's when Auctions for You came around. I was actually calling for Donna on her channel even before that, probably from, I don't know, maybe like mid-June or something like that. Maybe even before then, I don't even remember. Because I had I still have My Grapevine for You. I just do nothing with that channel anymore. But I worked up until November. So going to work and stuff like that, Sunday nights were hard. Even any late nights, were hard. So sometimes she had to call her on her own. So she's gotten in great practice. Yeah, it does go fast. Time flies. You don't even realize it. And you're like, oh my gosh.
That's
Really,
why I'm like starting to panic a little, even though it's 4 months until December or till my leave.
Oh my God, Robin,
that's gonna go by quick.
Oh my God, it's gonna go by so quick. You're not gonna realize it. You're gonna blink and it's gonna be here.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Hi, good morning, Suzanne and Amber.
That's why anything you can do to speed yourself up.
Yeah.
If that's truly is your plan, believe me, don't procrastinate. I mean, we talked yesterday, about the things you have to move around and shift and stuff like that. I wouldn't sit on some of that stuff because
no, I'm getting rid of everything I can.
It goes quick. It goes quick. That's why I'm so frustrated being up in the air with not moving, because I have so much stuff in this house. But if I had a drop dead date that said, okay, we're closing on December 5th or something, you know what I mean? Like I would know, okay. Yeah. But I'm not motivated now to really purge, because we could be here another year. And we'll see. I'm doing a garage sale next month. And I'm probably going to disappear for a week. I hate to tell anybody that, but if I do one, I have to disappear off YouTube for a week. It's just too much work. I mean, maybe I'll do a live from the garage sale or something like that. Yeah. But there's no way I can do an auction. There's no way I can do 3 hours sitting on a computer while I'm trying to get ready to do everything outside. But I have to, because I'm not even going to probably do it here. It sounds crazy, but I might get my brother's truck and bring everything over to my dad's, because my dad's on a corner of a busy intersection and it's better exposure, and he's never had one probably once in 50 years that he lives in that house. And people are funny. Like, I've had many garage sales, and I feel like the more you have, the same people come and they're like, oh, it's this place again, I've seen her stuff, kind of thing. I know that sounds funny, but I think that we would love to have tea yard sale for Yeah. All right.
It'll be fun.
I have to then figure out an external way to do my camera, because that would be my only challenge at that point. Because I'm not good at like.
You don't have a GoPro?
I don't have a GoPro. I used to do, when I filmed my husband when we did the cooking channel, and we used to do the late night on the couch kind of rants and things like that. I had a tripod and a movie camera that I used. I never had a GoPro, and I'm not buying one either. I can't right now, so I'll figure it.
I didn't watch the video. What's going on with her? Music 55.
Oh, I don't know. What happened?
She put so many lives up, I couldn't possibly watch them all, but apparently she went on last night, but I don't know what in particular. I know she's been having problems.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm not even subscribed, because in the beginning she wasn't a content creator. So if you're not a content creator, I had no reason to subscribe to you. Oh my gosh.
She's been practicing StreamYard so she can get ready for her auction. So she literally logs in like 3 and 4 times a day. So I don't watch every single one.
Oh, okay. Used my phone. Yeah, probably. I'll probably just use my phone. Morning, Bonnie. So I'll probably do that in like a month. We'll get through the 28th and the 29th of this month, and then I'll go, and I have to get a permit from the town to have one. It's a whole big, with the town.
I didn't think you had to for just one a year. I thought they were allowed like 1 or 2 a year.
Now I'm in an incorporated village, so it's a little bit different. And it's like, and I don't. It's almost like Donna being in the homeowners association. You have to get permission for everything.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure the exact date. It's hard too to plan something ahead because then you hope that you don't wake up like this morning where it's pouring rain out and you're all set to do this. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it.
I am a little concerned for her to go on her own auction without having enough people in her chat. That seems like people would take advantage of not enough people bidding high enough. So,
yeah. Well, it is hard. Hey, Courtney. Good morning, sweetheart. It is hard when you first start out. I mean, Donna will tell you when her and I first started out, lots of things went out the door. Lots of things went out the door that sometimes even may have come back to bite us.
Go out the door.
They still, I mean, I've sold plenty of lots that I've started at $25 that never went anywhere but the first 25, and it cost me $15, $16, $18 to ship even. It happens.
Yep.
It happens, but it happens more so, it happens more so in the beginning. And that's why I always ask people, and it's not for any other reason that, I kind of say, hey, if you want to do an auction, book a time. I keep telling everybody, book a time. Unfortunately, now, I understand, and even Robin, right? She has to go, get her stuff out. And I truly am booked through October, right? At this point, if you want to date with me, you can't have one till October.
That's why I had to do what we were doing.
And, but we do have, I mean, last night, honestly, we had a steady 160 in the auction the whole night. And that was with 6 other auctions going on. I'm proud of that. I really am. I think we've grown. And I thank everybody in the chat for helping us get there, because it's
yeah, you had an average of about 40 when I first started watching you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Listen, we have 60 in the chat for coffee. We used to have 12.
Yeah.
Yesterday we had almost 100 by the time we got up. So I thank everyone for being so loyal to us and really coming back time and time again. I love that you guys are so dedicated. I really am. I'm grateful. Corporate tea lives in corporate village. Who would have thought? Right, Christopher?
Morning, Christopher.
I'm trying not to be as corporate, but you guys have to understand. Donna and I say it all the time. This is a business. Listen, I left the corporate world in November. I have to make a living. I still have to keep a roof over our heads, and it's not easy. Especially that's why we have to get out of Long Island. It's crazy here, so crazy. But
I do
yeah,
too.
so, the what?
She used to wait for 25 people to show up, and then she'd start the auction.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, you guys starting, like Lori starting, you starting, things like that, it's different because you do already have a base.
I tell you.
Somebody who, maybe, and I'll use somebody as an example, and I'm not calling anybody out in particular, but, let's call it Christopher Chatworth. Okay, let's call Christopher. And I don't mean to call Christopher out, but Christopher doesn't do YouTube content, and he doesn't have a reputable YouTube channel. So if he started having auctions, unless he's coming into T's or Robin's or Donna's and saying, hey guys, come over and see us on the auction, that's why I like to, spread the word even with Tom and Gary when they go live. Good morning.
Seatbelt.
Put your seatbelt on. She does it all the time.
Oh, my car is like mad if you don't put your seatbelt on. It was so funny.
Oh my God. Robin's car is like, no.
Put your seatbelt on now.
It sounds like it's going to have a flipping heart attack if you don't put the seatbelt on in her car. It's like ding, 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 ding. I got my girls with me.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Chessie. What's up, Bo?
Chessie. Hi. So, they asked me to go to the beach with them today.
You poor thing.
I'm so sorry for you.
Which is so weird. I should have gone the other way. You guys probably want Dunkin' Donuts, right? Yeah.
Oh, and Dunkin' Donuts too? What an awful day.
Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Thelma.
You U-turn.
Good morning. Good morning. So it was really funny because
Just U-turn.
what's that?
Just U-turn right here.
I can't U-turn.
It's fine.
How can I U-turn? There's no way I can U-turn on this street.
You
Um,
can.
it's so funny because bless their hearts. I say this. I'm gonna say it in front of them. Like when I was their age, the last thing I wanted to do was go to the beach with my mom.
Yeah.
And the girls, they both came to me and they're like, "We haven't gone to the beach with you all summer," and we haven't. You guys, this is the first time. Guys, how long has it been since Mom has gone to the beach?
Years.
Years. I've said it before, right? I live a mile and a half from the beach and I never go. Ever, 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 ever go. Because I'm
Bo and
always
Chezzy, Faith says hi.
Hi. Hi.
So that's
Do
what
they
we're
know who
doing.
Faith is?
No. Oh, Faith is you know who Faith is? Bree's daughter.
Yeah, because it's under Brienne. It's under Brienne.
It's Bree's daughter. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. Hi Bree. Hi honey. Hey Bree, I talked to Miss Versey this week and I talked to Mr. Bowers this week. They both reached out to me because they hadn't heard from me in a really long time. Crazy Versey. This is people that used to like there's this Crazy Versey is what I used to call her. She's a just this really old Southern black woman who has the most amazing stories. She said that she started like memoirs, like to write her story. She would sit in my store when I had my store and just tell me stories. I'd love to have her on my channel someday.
Brienne said, wow, that crazy old bat is still kicking.
She is still kicking, and she would come to my store like every day and just sit and talk and tell us all these like she had a really really hard life. I mean literally like picking cotton type of life.
Yeah.
And wicked hard lived on a farm, and the owner of the farm was a white man and took advantage of her. And um it was just from the tender age of like 5 years old, and she had to deal with that her whole life, but until she finally left. And anyways, she's awesome. She's absolutely awesome, and she's really hard to understand because she's got that real strong Southern uh, drawl, like from like the real like South Carolina like farm. That's where she was born and raised, on a
Right.
farm like in South Carolina. But anyways, she called me, and it was so nice to talk to her. Did I interrupt a conversation you were having?
Who
You know
knows?
me, I come in like like a bull in a china shop. What were you guys talking about before I came in and interrupted you?
Oh my gosh, we were talking about so much. I don't even know. I mean, we were talking about how far we've all come in a year, and somebody said, "Wow, it's been a year already." And I said, "It's really been more than a year." It's
Yeah.
just, and we talked about I
Auction.
don't know, auctions, and in the beginning when we had 25 people come in and giving things away, and it happens, and in the beginning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Cinnamon Vintage Seller. Carmel Java Cheers from Eugene area of Oregon. Well, good morning. Welcome. Hey, Darlene. Good
Awesome.
morning. And
Good morning,
we have
Darlene. I don't see the chat, so.
okay. Yeah, we have a good crowd this morning, about 60 people. And Courtney even made a presence for coffee. Didn't know she was
Oh,
up
good
so
morning.
early. Good for her, working.
Oh,
And
that's
Thelma's
good.
here. And we got
Hi,
Leon
Thelma.
and Michigan Lady and Darlene Priest and Joyce, and Bree's here with Faith and
Guys, I totally
all our
went the wrong
friends,
way.
Junebug, and oh God, I could go on. Danica was here, Lady Luck Junk, and Tammy and Nora. And Christopher, of course, we were using Christopher as an example by starting a YouTube channel and doing an auction right away. Like, it's hard to get people in unless you're on somebody else's channel first. So,
Christopher Chatworth?
yeah.
No.
So he said
Oh.
we wouldn't be able to take his fabulousness if he was on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, I would love to have you on, Christopher, someday. I'd love for you to come on just to meet, do like an open panel.
Yeah.
Just people love to see people on the screen and meet
Oh, I
people.
know.
Put a name with the face and with the words. Christopher would have
Yeah.
to show up with his sequence dress and sparkly high heel shoes, of course,
Yeah.
because he talks about that all the time.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
because
forgot
people
to
were
put it.
shocked like how long we've been on already. Like Pearl Nimi, who's been with us probably since the beginning, Lynn B, and a lot of people really, when you think about it,
Yeah.
that have kind of been with us and followed the journey, so to speak, and they're amazed it's Melissa Cape, right? She's like, wow, that year went fast,
Yeah.
It
Melissa
did.
Kate.
And it did.
Bless
Oh,
you.
God bless you.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Turtle Trader is here.
Oh, hey, Mr. Turtle Trader. He's another
And
one that's
Amber
been with us
Broken Arrow
forever.
and Love and everybody. Oh, Gail Dodier popped in this morning. Haven't seen her in a
Oh, we haven't
while.
seen Gail in a long time.
Yeah, yeah. And Gail doesn't have a profile picture, and she said, I don't know how to add a picture. We did have a tutorial on that twice now, Gail, but we'll do another one again one day. Let us know when you're ready, and we'll show you how to do that. It's really simple.
Yeah, it's pretty
Gina
simple.
Shalvin, another one. I saw her name the other day, and I said, where the heck has Gina Shalvin been? Gina, good morning. Great to see you. We miss you too. Miss you guys. Life is crazy busy right now. Well, thanks for popping in. Thank you, honey. Michigan 80, baby. Good morning.
And Bolo got picked for that Sellers Sunday support for
Oh, awesome.
treasure hunters.
On Dominic's channel
Yeah, on Dominic's channel
for today.
for Sunday.
Yeah,
Today.
that's today.
Oh, it's today.
It's today. You guys, everybody go. Oh, God. Look at this, you guys. I'm in the wrong lane again.
Focus.
I am trying to focus. It's all right. I'll just go up here and turn around.
Good morning, Carolyn. Farmer Gucci.
Oh
What's up?
God, I can't get rid of this guy.
Farmer Gucci, good morning. Hey, Courtney. So, can somebody drop Dominic's big group of Facebook in the chat? Go over there and support Courtney. It's Support Your Reseller Day. So if you guys are looking to buy anything, you need anything, go over there and look. I know, Courtney. Don't mind me today. Yesterday I thought it was Sunday. Today I don't know what day I think it is. Didn't think it was Sunday.
I'm going through an area that really
Thank
bad
you,
reception
Courtney.
for some reason. So if you lose me, that's why.
Yeah, I noticed. It started getting choppy.
Yeah, if you guys are a
it's just a
reseller,
bad area.
definitely join Dominic's group, because if you get involved, you could get picked. You could absolutely get picked, and it's really good. I think Courtney might have been picked once before too, so that's a great thing. Because
I was picked. Remember?
yes, I don't
I used to be
interact
really
with
active
them.
on Dominic's channel.
Yeah, I'm not.
I used to be before I got, hashtag oh so busy.
Hashtag.
Hashtag is hashtag like not popular anymore?
No.
Is that
Yeah,
like
it's kind of.
is that like yesterday's news? Is that like junior high school?
Yeah, you're kind of a weirdo if you say hashtag. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
That was a really long time ago.
So you guys, I was telling T this morning. I actually talked to Robin about this too. I really want to get my girls. Oh, look at that truck! Is so pretty. I love trucks.
Squirrel.
I was telling. I know squirrel. I know. Isn't that funny? I was like, ooh, that truck is so pretty. So, what did you say?
Nothing. Continue.
Okay, I was telling. I really want to get the girls involved in doing auctions with me. I think it would be so much fun. Trying to convince them still. They're not 100% convinced. I think it would be so much fun to get them on the screen. Oh, I lost everybody. Can you hear me? No.
I can hear
They
you.
can't
We
hear
can
me.
hear you, but you're a little pixelated, and you're kind of
Oh.
popping in and out.
There's no cell reception.
Yeah, there's
it's
no.
really bad here.
This is near the high school, This is near the high school, and there's, for some reason, I don't know if they do it on purpose or what the deal is, but there's no cell phone reception with Verizon. Which cell phone companies work around here? Which friends of yours?
AT&T.
AT&T has reception here. And what else?
That's all. That's it.
That's it, just AT&T. That's a really pretty bracelet. Where did you get that?
Which one?
Squirrel.
That one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Nowhere. Like mine.
See, and you guys used to make fun of me when I used to go off and do my own chat while you guys were still.
She's, they all have new jewelry.
Harley,
new, like,
are the girls going to make creepy dolls soon?
Oh.
Oh,
That's your answer.
I have a basket I was going to show last night of dolls that definitely could be creepy dolls if somebody does the work. And my plan was to originally bring those to Florida if I had come to the meetup, but I just have to get them out of here. T, I want a spot for your auction. And yep, I know, not yet, Julie. I work on Mondays. Mondays is my kind of day to answer emails and get dates on for people. And if I ask you to call me, that's usually the date that I say, okay. In fact, Julie, I think I might have sent you a message to call me Monday between a certain hour. I think I might have. If I didn't, you'll get one. Trust me. I'll bring him at 3 o'clock, Carly, if you want me to, honey. I'll bring them at 3, no problem.
Courtney, do you have any peaches for sale? Because I mean, I know you do really well with those.
Hey, Maggie Doodle.
oh, no. Look.
It goes by fast.
Are you kidding?
Fast. It goes fast.
Are you kidding?
This
We're never
is like
gonna.
5 minutes at most. It goes by fast.
Oh my gosh.
What?
There's like, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cars ahead of me in the drive-through Dunkin' Donuts.
It'll go fast.
It's,
It'll go by
it's
fast.
because nobody likes to go inside anymore because, you know, people are afraid
It's always like this.
because
Yeah.
of social distancing. So, I mean, but that's a lot of cars.
Donna,
I
have
mean-
you tried Sonic pretzels yet?
No, but I hear you and Laurie constantly talking about them. Have you guys ever had Sonic pretzels?
No.
No.
I only had Sonic twice.
Is this guy trying to cut me?
No.
He can get behind
No,
me,
pull
right?
up. Pull up.
Mr. Mercedes. No. Get behind me.
Roll down my window.
No, what are you going to roll down the window for?
Oh, he's just trying to get through.
He is,
No, he's not. He had plenty of room before.
he has plenty of room to get through. Wait, what are you going to say to him?
It's not. No, he's not cutting. Pull up now. Pull up now. The car's moving. Go now. Go now.
Oh, okay, there you go. He's backing up. Okay, Mr.
Oh my
Mercedes.
God,
He's
he's
so
so
pissed.
He's so mad.
Holy cow. Well, you know what? He needs to get behind us. You know, he's coming through like the middle of the parking lot and trying to get in front of us in the line. Where is he?
He parked. He's
He
coming in.
parked. He just like threw it into reverse and drove like a lunatic through the parking lot in reverse. Thank goodness there was nobody walking behind him because he probably didn't even look. Is it a young kid?
I don't think so.
Is it that girl right there?
No. He's coming out.
Okay, he's getting out of the car now.
Oh
I'll
my
let you know what he looks like.
Oh my god.
Is it a young boy?
Wait, just give it a sec.
He totally was trying to cut me, and Chezzy's like rolling down the window. She's so like, oh, it's a girl. It's a girl.
She's in a rush.
Oh yeah, she's in a rush.
sprinting.
She's sprinting to Dunkin' Donuts. She needs her coffee really bad. So there was a person tailgating me the other day, and I pulled over and I went like Boston on her. I'm telling you what. I
I'd like to
started
hear that.
yelling at her, and I oh my gosh, I was screaming at her.
Run over this
I was on the
curb.
phone with someone. I can't remember. I think it was my girlfriend Susan. And she's from Boston. So I think the Boston in me was like really like prominent because I was chatting with her. And I went off on her. I'm like, learn how to drive. Pulled up next to her on the traffic light. And I said, why are you tailgate? Because I pulled over to let her pass. Why are you tailgating me? Why are you riding on my bumper? Learn how to drive. You don't drive like that. If you don't learn how to drive, I will call the authorities right now. I was screaming at her, like a lunatic. She was riding on my bumper. I can't stand
Hey,
people that ride
Cleo.
on my
Good
bumper.
morning, honey. Good morning, Cleo. Hey, who
That
else did I just see come in?
came out so pretty. What did you do, Robin? You changed the
I
chain
put a
on the
different chain on
hooks?
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Sylvia loves auctions.
But
Good
how did?
morning.
Somebody asked in the chat if it was a
Good
butterfly, but
morning,
it's not.
Sylvia.
Scarab.
Robin, what did you have a tool to be able to do that? How did you
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, I have
You have like a little.
little jewelry tool.
Oh,
I know how to fix jewelry, Donna.
that's so cool. So now, was that piece sterling?
Yes.
And that's a sterling chain you had?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
I love
you
it.
just extended it and made it
Yeah,
bigger?
before there was like literally like really thin chain on it that was really short. And I just popped that one off. And it was silver, so I just put it in my silver scrap.
Morning, Miranda. Hi, honey.
And then I just attached this one instead. Because it's got the links are in the back, like where you can attach it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. Because I love it for two reasons. It was yours, and then Ronnie bought it from you, and then she gave it to me as a gift. So
Yeah, so that's like
very special.
Yeah, you love it doubly.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love anything to do with Egyptian, like artwork or jewelry or whatever. So
What is it? It's kind of like
it's a scarab.
gargoyle or something.
No, it's a scarab, like a beetle
It's a scarab.
with wings.
Oh, I remember that piece. I didn't
Yeah.
know what it was.
With onyx and silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
So, T, the 3
Ronnie
o'clock
outbid
auction.
me on it.
I'm sorry, honey.
Ronnie outbid
was
me on
Robin
it.
saying?
I had bid once on it, and then Ronnie was like, and she put like this huge bid on it. I was like, okay, you can buy it then.
No friends at the auction.
No.
No friends at
Well,
the
she was
auction.
mad at me that day because she wanted me to send somebody a message, and I wouldn't do it. Remember that?
Yeah. The girl, the Mercedes girl just walked in front of us with her cup of coffee, and she had this like attitude walking towards us, walking
Because
past
she
us.
beat you to her coffee.
She's probably thinking, haha, got my, like the Pretty Woman syndrome, the movie Pretty Woman. Haha, got my coffee. Should have let me in. in. I got my coffee. You guys are still waiting in line. That's the kind of attitude she had. It's okay. It's fine. She, she went in. We'll wait. I got you guys. No, T, I was just saying about the 3 o'clock auction. I mean, I haven't been to the beach, so my skin is so white. So the sun is so strong today. Well, the car says it's 88 degrees out, so it's not so hot.
That doesn't mean the sun's not strong, though. The sun's strong at 60 degrees sometimes.
Let me tell you something. The sun here in Florida is much more dangerous than the sun in any other, like.
Oh, yeah. Well, you closer to the
and she used 50 proof, and she still got burnt.
Yeah, you got to make sure you put something on, Donna.
I did.
Ciao bello, Jean-Pierre.
Jean-Pierre, buongiorno. Yeah, I did. I put sunscreen all over.
Thelma wants to know what's everybody's favorite donut.
Oh, I don't eat donuts. I like coffee rolls. But I don't
Morning,
eat
Katie
donuts.
Ann. Hey, Fern, darling.
I would say either an apple fritter or like an old-fashioned buttermilk, whatever donut, like the cake donut.
Oh, shoot. Chezzy, you need to jump out and get my wallet. Unless you guys have a debit card or your own
Fern
money.
says Boston cream. Carlton says a free donut. Laugh out loud. That's his favorite. Morning, Carlton. Biscotti. I love apple.
You got to go jump out and get or go all the way in the back.
Oh.
I was always the kid where Dad would go get a dozen
they're going to see your butt.
An apple fritter.
Yeah.
Maybe if I didn't have child.
The only other one I think is I think it's like a chocolate crunch or something like that. I can't remember now. I haven't been to Dunkin' Donuts in so long.
Hey, Donna. Yeah, or Cleo. She got her truck fixed.
Yes, all fixed.
Just take
Blueberry
my
lemon.
wallet out of the beach bag.
Flippin' Frozen says the manager's special.
Good morning, Katie. Oh, let's not forget. I'm gonna do my funnies as soon as we get off of here.
Oh, okay.
A little bit forward, but I didn't know what time we'd be done here. So
All right.
Okay.
I want to show you guys my
just
daughter's
reminded me when
pocketbook.
Katie was on the screen. You know, Katie's gonna be in it
You
at
know
the
how,
very end.
Well, Cleo,
You know
that's
how I
another
always
whole
say-
story in itself. They made out it was a fuel injector $900 later, so I doubt that story, but
I like how it's in there. It's
You
like
guys
in
look
this-
at my daughter's pocketbook. You know how I always talk about how they're so into like the boho style? This is like the
Yeah.
style that the kids are carrying now. Isn't that so awesome? It's all
awesome.
like
Oh,
Oh, it's like
Barbarian,
macrame.
macrame. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
it's
macrame. They
Barbarian
love
cream
that.
is good too, Chris. God, thank God I don't.
I don't eat donuts. They don't sit well with me for some
Yeah,
reason. They sit like a
sometimes, yeah.
lead brick in my tummy.
Yeah.
I have to take like a digestive enzyme if I eat. And sometimes even the bagels here at Dunkin' Donuts. It's amazing how your body changes, right? Like there's certain foods like I can't eat a piece of steak anymore without taking a digestive enzyme immediately after to help. Chezzy, I'm gonna pull all the way up and to the back window and you order, okay?
What do we want?
I'll take a sweet iced tea, honey.
Just get me.
The Queen, I agree, absolutely. But you know, yes, I will too, because you should have been here yesterday morning. Hey, Dominic, we were just talking about you. Woohoo! Dominic's in the house. Everybody subscribe to Primetime Treasure Hunter. We just dropped your Facebook link because Courtney's here and she said that she is your Sunday featured seller. And even though I belong to the group, I don't interact too much, and I'm sorry about that. But I gotta be a one of these days featured seller. But yeah, that's Dominic. Everybody, he's got a great YouTube channel too. Go ahead and follow Dominic over to Facebook and to YouTube. I know Courtney dropped a couple of links. If somebody wants to drop his, I don't know if we dropped his YouTube or just his Facebook channel, but thanks. Yeah, bagels are not the same in New York as in Florida. No, the water's just not the same. It was funny. I told the story a while back when my aunt and uncle moved from Long Island here to New Hampshire. Every time we used to go, we used to bring like 3 and 4 dozen bagels so she could keep them in the freezer just to have them. And then some guys from either Connecticut or New York, I don't remember where, moved to New Hampshire and opened a bagel store. And I think they were bringing the water in from New York just to get that, because it is something with the water here.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely is. I know she told us that. Dee almost made $1,000 in one day. That's awesome. Yes, exception New Jersey. Again, it has something to do, maybe the elevation here too, because don't forget, they often talk about that when you bake things, right? Depending on your elevation of how long to bake them. So it does have something to do with that. Thanks, Jean-Pierre. All right, and then Robin's going to come on her Real Funnies, 11:30, right after coffee this morning. Don't forget to do that.
It's pretty funny, and there's channels on there that I'm not used to getting content from, so not just Donna this week.
Yeah, she keeps, when you're in the car, this happened to me that night. I was in the car. It just kind of kicks you in and out. StreamYard still is not perfect when it comes to going live. It really isn't.
No.
Put it in your door.
They're making improvements, though. If you upgrade, you have the professional version, right?
I do.
So you can go 1080p if you wanted.
I can what?
1080p, high def.
Oh, yeah, I was going to try that, see if it makes a difference.
What's the matter? Chez, you good?
Oh, I don't,
Okay.
Robin, can I do it with my external camera?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with your equipment other than your internet speed.
Okay, because it's grayed out when I go into my general
You probably have to start off at that resolution.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because it's grayed out at 7 right now. My camera's 1080p, so it should work.
Yeah, next time give it a try. See if it's smooth.
Okay, maybe for the auction this afternoon. 3 o'clock auction on my channel this afternoon and a 9 o'clock auction on Donna's tonight. So make sure you guys, we know you guys haven't seen an auction in so long after yesterday. Oh my God. Anybody
If you want to today, then you really having terrible FOMO. There's nothing we can do for you.
Yes.
I'm going to try really hard to be home and ready for the 3 o'clock auction, but I might be there. So
all right, not a problem.
Yeah, you might just have to, just start it.
I'll start it off and you come in when you come in.
None of them spell test.
Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to stay at the beach. We'll see. It's so beautiful.
Just don't forget your sunblock, please.
It's
do
such
me
a
a favor.
beautiful-
Because yesterday, all I did was go out for an hour and a
I
half in
know.
the
Last
early
thing-
morning and got all
She is
red.
Italian, so she's got the whole
I
olive thing
know.
going on for her.
Yeah, but the Greek in me it's still, I always get a first burn. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, and for me, it's my first burn in at least 2 years. I mean, I was at volleyball tournaments last summer, wasn't I, you guys? I think so. No, I didn't come to any volleyball tournaments.
I came to like one.
Yeah, I may have come to just one. Because last year was my first year doing the Sunday auction, so I missed a lot of weekend volleyball tournaments that the kids had,
All right, I remember.
which is so much fun. Did I lose you guys?
No.
No. You just got a little delayed there for a minute. Jean-Pierre is asking if you ever returned to Messina.
If I have returned his what?
If you have ever returned to Messina, or if you plan on coming back to Messina.
Oh my gosh, yes. I've been back to Messina more times than I can count on my hands and toes. Do I plan on coming back? I'd like to take a family trip maybe some year. I'd love
Italy?
to. Yeah. I mean, it's just, it's just so much money to go. It's just really, really expensive. But I would love to take the children to meet their cousins. I have so many relatives that still live there.
Yeah.
All my relatives, not so many, everyone, my whole entire family lives there. We're the only ones that came to the United States. Everybody lives in Messina, everyone. Messina and Catania, and then Portofino, and I have family in Reggio Calabria. I have family.
Yeah, Nance P, I didn't, honey. It's pouring rain
Italy.
here. Maybe later, maybe between auctions. The sun is supposed to come out later. I just don't really like to walk in midday when it's too hot and sunny. Oh yeah, Jill's saying don't get burnt. Yeah, I did yesterday. Big mistake. I forgot to put sunblock on. Just the walk for an hour and a half, I got red.
Give you a view. I'm just getting ready to go over the bridge to the intracoastal. So I've been driving for 25 minutes. That's because I took 2 wrong turns. Dunkin' Donuts. This is like right next to my house. Dunkin' Donuts is so close to my house, and it took me forever to get there, right? Because I took 2 wrong turns. I don't know. My daughter's like, Mama, focus. See how my kids, they watch out for me. But yeah, that's the intercoastal right there.
It's so cool that I recognize
beach day. And then where you see those big tall buildings, that's where we're going. That's the beach, Juno Beach.
Those are not tall.
I recognize it.
I took Robin here.
Really?
Do you want to go to Coral Cove, or you want to stay here at Juno?
Where's Coral Cove?
In Jupiter Island.
Sorry.
You want to go there?
Go somewhere that people don't go.
All right, Dominic, if you're still in the chat
Go
too,
somewhere where
Janine said
people
she
don't
requested,
go.
and I think somebody else
You
also
wanna be near
requested
anybody?
to become a member. So
So probably
get
Coral
on it,
Cove.
going.
Yes.
Thanks,
You
honey.
can go to that little lagoon area.
Yeah.
Wait, stop. Look at this.
What do
Get
you?
some drinks. Cold drinks. Oh, I forgot
You
the
just got
water.
cold drinks. What are you talking about?
Water.
I have
Did you
I
lose
have
your friend?
bottles of water that I brought.
Did you lose your friend?
I don't know if I lost my friends.
No, you're here.
Did I
You're
lose
here.
you guys?
No.
What are these people protesting about? Wendy Mayor.
I don't know. I can't hear them.
We
Oh.
see you.
Wendy.
Yeah, you're here for with us.
Wendy, supervisor
Yes, you can hear us.
Can they hear
of
us?
Yeah.
Let me see. Maybe I turned down my volume.
Supervisor of election.
Oh, now she
Oh,
goon with alligators.
Can you guys hear me?
No,
Yes.
there's no alligators there, Pruny.
I can't hear them.
She can't see us either, I guess.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's her ear.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go, you guys, because
That's all right, Farmer. We can announce it all day. We'll announce it on the 3 o'clock auction and the 9 o'clock auction. So make sure everybody has those links handy, and we'll drop them in the chat for both the auctions, so everybody goes over and supports Dominic and Courtney. It's all good. We see your ear. She still doesn't hear us, does she?
I can hear you. It's just really staticky.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why all of a sudden it's really staticky. What were you saying about the auctions?
That Farmer was saying that he wished he would have known yesterday. He would have announced it all over.
Look.
oh my God, we're.
Did you see it? The ocean?
Yeah.
It's so turquoise today.
I'm jealous.
I'll give you a little ride down the beach road. See if you can see. See, it's hard to see.
Yeah, it's funny how it just all of a sudden got really staticky. You weren't like that at all. I wonder if it's her location.
No, there's nobody behind us.
We broadcasted from there and it was clear.
Is it still here? I'm gonna go out and come back in because I want you to see how beautiful the ocean is.
Okay.
Kick me out. Kick
All
me
right.
out and then put me back in.
Okay.
Is it? Talk now.
Okay. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, but it's for some reason it got really staticky.
Yeah.
Okay, here, look it. You can see it. This is my beach, you guys. Hold on. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Am I still staticky?
It's getting better.
Courtney, drop your store link, honey.
Look at how pretty.
Oh my God, she looks psycho.
Maybe I'll go live. That's my pier. Maybe I'll go live after Robin's and show you guys how beautiful the beach is since I never come here.
Yeah, my thing's only 30 minutes.
Look at. Isn't it gorgeous? For those of you that don't see the ocean very often. All right, I'm gonna hang up. I know my daughter's like, get off. I'm gonna hang up.
All right, honey.
And,
All right, girls, enjoy the day at the beach.
all right, thanks.
All right, guys. See you later.
Bye, Donna.
All right, bye.
I gotta,
Yeah, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, she got really staticky.
Yeah.
But the internet's been funny for everybody. And what was it, yesterday? That was Lori yesterday, because I remember Lori saying to you when you were on, Robin, I can't hear you, or something. Robin, are you still there? And you were there as plain as day. But that happens too.
Yeah, her internet from where she was sitting at that moment was awful, but last night it was clear as could be, and she was outside, which is strange. But we're gonna do some things and make sure that she's got a stronger signal, because she's gonna be showing detailed stuff.
Yeah.
Good internet. So.
Yeah. Now, is it just, she's not even rural, right? It's not like she's far out or anything, right? Like, I can understand certain places, but I don't know.
She lives kind of rural.
off the beaten path. Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in Columbia, but it's northeast of Columbia, and it's quite a bit from the city.
Right.
It's definitely change of atmosphere for her. A little bit of culture shock.
Got it.
And internet's just bad in that area anyway.
Yeah. Jill's laughing at farmers. Link dropping and the comment.
I know, it's like there's two farmers.
I know.
Farmer Mod, and then there's
Well, we have Farmer 77 and we have Farmer Gucci. Good farmer and bad farmer.
there's Farmer Mod, and then Farmer Corner now. Get in the corner.
Yeah, Sylvia says there's one place in my room that I lose connection and my phone loses sound or video. Yeah, that's weird too. But that does happen even with somebody who is it? Somebody
Donna.
Is it Donna when she goes to
in her bedroom? Yeah.
Yeah, she goes to a specific place. All of a sudden, she's gone.
Yep.
Yeah. Pearl and alligators in Florida do not occur lots, but usually not on the beach. When I worked in Disney World, we had to make people aware of Charlie, the 20-foot alligator resident gator. Wow.
Yes, farmer. Definitely.
Yeah, alligators not so much on the beach. They're more on the lakes and stuff.
Yeah, they're not really on the beach that much.
No, we used to swim with them in one lake when I was like 10, so you didn't care. We've had a shark problem here on Long Island. Oh my gosh. I mean, all up and down the East Coast. Actually, I think a woman was killed in Connecticut somewhere by a shark attack. And the warnings have been up every day.
Well, I mean, that phenomenon is happening in general where there's more animal life out in public areas than there was before. So
I'm not sure how to answer that question, Susanna, but she's well. She's well.
You're funny, T. I was trying to think of the right way to answer that to you.
I promise you all is well.
Mama G.
Mama G, are you awake already? Good morning, honey. What a day, superstar day she had yesterday.
Right? God. She was so loopy by the end of the night. She was making
she was funny last night. Jill, shh. You're going to get us all in trouble.
Jill. Hey, I'm not going to say it.
No, I'm not either. I don't know what you're talking about, Jill. Don't know what you're talking about. No idea. Mama G, how are you feeling this morning? Good morning, Betty Webb. Nice to meet you.
Get in the corner, Betty.
Man, I'm late. Good morning. Yeah, so Robin's got her Friday Funnies coming up this Sunday afternoon.
Mind reader. I was just dropping it.
All right, good. Charlie was the resident gator of Disney World and the on-site golf resort hotel, love number 10 back in the 70s. I worked in Disney Resort Reservation Center. Oh, I probably saw you there. He was there in the 70s a few times. Take my wrench. Why? I'm not taking your wrench. I'm not taking your wrench. Get some rest and don't mod today. You can't tell Mama G not to mod. That's like
Sunday?
That's like telling me and Donna not to have an auction. You can't do that. It's just not in her blood. Talk about FOMO.
I don't have any batteries probably, but maintenance is coming later today, so they'll do it.
It's so funny. I don't even hear it.
This one's actually very slight compared to the one that was in the bedroom.
Oh, now I just heard now because you mentioned it all of a sudden. Now I heard it that time, but yeah, otherwise I wouldn't. Not that I don't have good hearing, although sometimes I get worried. My father's got really hard of hearing, really bad. My grandmother was too. And I've spoken loud my entire life because of it. I feel like I'm loud because I've always had to speak loudly with my grandma and with my dad. And I hope I don't go losing my hearing somewhere. Oh, Jill said she figured it out on her own. Okay. Well, then that's the story, and I'm sticking to it, Jill.
I did too. I found out by accident. You know,
really?
You go back and look at old footage.
Ah, okay. Got it.
That thing's about to get the broom handled. I would, but I don't know if you remember when I very first started YouTube, I had a fire in my closet that woke me up because the fire alarms did go off. So had they not gone off, I probably would not be okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have caught it.
Yeah, you got to change them. I'm embarrassed to say I don't think our smoke detectors are working right now.
Yeah.
We have them hardwired. They're throughout.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't know.
A little red light on?
There's no cover on them.
Yeah, I think the speaker's in the cover. Yeah, it's getting louder because it wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Are you responsible for that, or is the?
Well, probably, but he's coming today anyway, so
okay.
I'll just have him.
Okay.
Pop it out. I don't have 9 volts just laying around. I have everything else, but not 9 volts.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep.
Are they coming for your refrigerator?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Carbon monoxide detectors too. It might be both. It might be dual. Yeah. Yeah, we have to. That's one of the projects I have to do.
Yeah, last year my not my air conditioner, the unit inside the wall or in the closet, the wiring caught fire. And I smelt smoke. I mean, I woke up from the alarms and I smelt smoke, and then soon the apartment filled with smoke, but I saw no fire. But I could swear I could hear the fire, like you hear flames.
Crackling, yeah.
And I was half asleep looking everywhere for a fire, and then it got worse and I couldn't breathe. So I had to leave and call 911, and the fire department came out. They were in here 15 minutes, and they couldn't figure out where the fire was either and why it was this billowing. We thought, is it coming from upstairs? So we go upstairs, nothing. There's no fire, but tons of smoke.
Wow.
Finally, they figured out it was in the air conditioner system, and it was blowing out of the vents, and that's why the apartment was billowing smoke, because it was like literally on fire in the air conditioning system.
Right.
So they had to replace that whole thing. Yeah, so the inside the walls was on fire, which is dangerous.
Oh my gosh, for sure.
Yeah.
So did it affect other apartments or just yours?
Just mine. Well, I mean, they saw the smoke. Everybody had to evacuate until they figured out what was going on, and it smelled so bad in here. Oh my God. They had to, because it's electrical fire, they had to put one of those machines in that got the smell out real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the worst too with a fire. Even if you don't, really burn anything, it's the smoke, the smell.
And that's what'll kill you too. Like I probably would have not been okay had that alarm not gone off.
Baby Addison's virtual baby shower today at 3 Central. So that's 4. No, that's 2. 2? Yes, Michigan 80. I will, because now my attention has brought it to it. So glad I have a landlord. I do. He changes my batteries every 7 months. Okay. Yeah, Lynn, it definitely 4. Okay, Sylvia says 4. Now, who is Baby Addison? Is that Jason? Is that hot? Who's shower?
Yeah,
It's
Jason and
hot sauce.
yeah, Jess.
Okay. I don't know why I thought it wasn't yet. No, it's still raining, at least according to this, but oh yeah, it's still raining. Good idea, especially with carbon monoxide detectors. Yeah, I mean, we have those too. I don't know if they're part of it or not. I don't know. I have to ask my husband now. Now you got me thinking, because we have gas, and that's where they're always concerned with carbon monoxide. Yeah, because our system's a gas.
You know, a lot of people just take it for granted because they're like, "Oh, well, I'm not a smoker. I'm not gonna, cause any fire. I don't cook that much, or what."
Right.
That was an air conditioner. Like, who would think that would happen?
Right. No, true. Yeah, for sure.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Not much. On coffee. I'm having coffee. My husband. He's pointing the small little path that I have from here to the door. He's like, all right, I'm gonna sell today. I'm selling today. It's all good. It's all good. Lots of stuff. I'm gonna just do $10 start on everything and just blow everything out of here. It's my plan for today.
Yeah. Mr. T. That's funny.
What is it?
Like Michigan baby called him Mr. T.
Oh yeah, some people have called them that before. Thank
Funny.
you, Bolo Buddies. Thank you, Courtney, for the super sticker. Thank you, honey. One of my worst ambulance runs was a CM poisoning on an elderly couple. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what scares me. I think more so because when you have gas furnace and stuff like that. I mean, I have to have gas. I can't cook without it, and it does save money because everything runs on it. My dryer runs on it. Everything. I need someone at my house to get rid of stuff.
Good morning.
Morning,
Karen's
Karen.
at the beach again.
Karen's with Donna at the beach.
Yeah, Donna's at the beach too today.
One of these days, I'll have to tell Karen we'll have to meet at the beach, because Karen lives here.
Yeah, I
Not
prefer
here,
to
but
gas too.
on the island. Yeah, Sylvie says I hate electric stoves. Yeah, I talk about burning water. I could burn anything on an electric stove. My first house, I grew up with my parents. They had gas always, and my first house, I had an electric stove. I forget it.
Karen says I look well rested. That's my coffee.
What time did you guys? Oh, you said you went. You didn't stay
early.
early.
I mean, I stayed up a little while longer and did some editing and stuff. And there's a couple people that I promised trailers to that I didn't work on while I was gone. So
Okay.
working on those.
Okay. We had one in Pennsylvania. They don't have gas there. Oh. I'm spoiled by shark-free unsalted waters here on our Great Lakes. The ocean scares me. The ocean never scared me until sharks. Like, I could swim. I'm a swimmer, so I have no problem like going out there, but I don't want to be met by no great white.
I used to go to the beach literally every day after work. I worked from 4 a.m. to like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And I kept my boogie board in my car, and I'd go to the beach after work every day until one day I was standing there and I felt something like almost like a little kid swam by me and brushed against me, like flesh
Right.
against my leg, but kind of like forceful. Never got in the water again after that.
Oh my God. Hey, thank you, Shelly, for the $5 super sticker. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a little scary.
Oh my God, I would be scared. You know what? It's different, when you're on the Atlantic, and I don't know the Pacific. I mean, I've been to California, but I haven't truly. I've driven the coast, but I haven't truly been in the water there. But I've been to like Aruba and to, oh my God, went completely out of my head.
Or-
Bermuda, thank you.
Yeah,
And where you can see your toes.
yeah.
So it can be a little scary, and it's not a little scary. I mean, if you
I'd
don't
rather
like,
that than like California water. You can't see
yeah,
anything.
East Coast, you can't see anything either. But like when you go to Bermuda, if you go to like Tobacco Bay or I forgot the name of the other beach. Like you not only can see your toes, but you can see the fishies swimming around your toes. And as long as you're not like afraid, some people are just afraid. Like they're doing that in the Atlantic and the Pacific too. You just don't see them, you know?
Yeah, I was watching a live webcam at what beach was it? It might have been Palm Beach, and there was a shark. Like it just had it on there, and you could see it. It was either a shark or a dolphin. It was just swimming, and we're talking like within feet of water. So
Right. And I actually said I never swam in the Pacific, but I just remembered. I just got reminded I did. Actually, I
the
forgot
Pacific
about
is
that.
nice and warm.
I'm sorry.
Pacific is nice and warm.
Well, it's funny. Karen wrote the Pacific Ocean is too cold to swim in.
Not in August and September. It's like
Okay.
70, 72. Which is
Shelley says the fish feet thing they have freaked me out. No way I could do that. Yeah, see, I snorkeled in Bermuda, so I liked it. I enjoyed it, but you know, the fishes are beautiful. The colors, you see all of that and stuff. So
yeah. Like I can't even describe to you like the force. Like even it didn't like maybe I don't know maybe it did butt into me, but it felt more like it swam next to me and then like went like that like a fish, but a
Right.
very large fish. Like
yeah,
a
that would
child
scare me.
almost, it felt like I was just like
Well, especially when you can't see it.
yeah.
But yeah, yeah, you can't see it in New York either. So it's the same. Yes, so jellyfish get bad here probably mid to late August, depending on how warm. I'm sure they're coming out soon, and then before it all gets cold again, you get the seaweed. Then all the seaweed comes in. It's like this. It's almost like a season in the water. You kind of know when it's June, July, August, and September in the beach. Katie Ann says the Mediterranean Sea is your favorite. Yeah, one of these days I'll make it there. I want to see more of the United States before I actually travel more abroad.
Hawaii was nice. I've been to Hawaii too, and the water was beautiful there too.
Yeah, that was actually my next bucket list place to go, because we did Alaska a few years ago, and we've done, a couple of different things that we've wanted to do, and that's was going to be this year. Actually, we were going to do Hawaii, but it'll come. We'll go at some point.
You can get two experiences from Hawaii. You can either go to the, Oahu and do like it almost feels like Beverly Hills / Los Angeles, Florida mixed together. It's kind of a weird, tropical, but it's so touristy, but it's kind of cool that it's touristy. Or you can do the like totally tropical thing where you're a lot more remote and go to Maui, someplace like that. This depends on what kind of retreat you're looking for.
Right. Me too, T. This is a beautiful country. Yes, it is. And the only reason why we've even done some abroad stuff is because of cruising. We used to go with my aunt and uncle. They used to love to go to Bermuda. So I've been to Bermuda half a dozen times because they used to get a great deal out of Boston. We used to drive up there and go with them. We've never actually been on a cruise out of New York. It's so funny. We've been out of a cruise out of Boston several times, and then when we went to Alaska, that's out of Seattle. And when we went to the Panama Canal, that was out of Miami. So I've never actually been out of New York, out at the port here. I've always been somewhere else. But yeah, Alaska was awesome. And so, but so was the Panama Canal. And that's when we got to go to Aruba. That was an awesome. I wish my husband was well. He wasn't too well. And when he came back, he got really sick. Well, he had been sick on the trip, but we just didn't realize how sick he was.
Cinnamon, I actually had a timeshare beach. I was at California Beach Club right there off of Mission in Oceanside. I loved it there.
Love oceans. Love being able to go in the ocean minutes from my home. Yeah, well, that's the other reason too why, looking to move. I don't want to go far away from the water. Like if I want to go to the beach, I can get in my car right now in 20 minutes. I'm at the beach. So I don't want to be that far away. And I feel like the atmosphere is different too when you live near the coast as opposed to center country.
Yep.
There's just such a different feeling.
Hmm. If you're born near it and you're used to being near it, when you move away from it, it's like it just pulls at you constantly. You think about it all the time.
Yeah.
The weirdest sensation. But there are some people that live in this country that have never even seen the ocean, which blows my mind.
I know. There's a lot of people. I can remember even when we came on in the beginning of YouTube, I could remember people saying, "Oh, you live on Long Island. Oh, I'd love to see the ocean." I can remember that. So
Oh,
there are
Galveston's
people.
filthy, Karen. Don't waste your time.
What was that?
She wanted to see the Gulf shores in Galveston. It's filthy. It's the ugliest beach I've ever been to. If you're going to go to a Texas beach, then Corpus Christi's at least an upgrade from Galveston. Galveston's awful.
Hawaii doesn't want any New Yorkers visiting them right now. Frankly, don't blame them, trying to keep COVID away. Well, I have news for you. I think we're pretty clean here in New York right now. I don't know. That's just what I've heard.
Yeah,
It's
everything's
everywhere else.
yeah. The
The
Gulf
is
is
nasty.
kind of
Yeah. Yeah, I've never
compared to the east, coast or whatever, even Florida. I don't like Saratoga and all those areas either. They're not nearly as nice as far as the water goes. Yeah, I know. It's a shame too, Karen, because it's like the perfect prime real estate to have really nice resorts and hotels and things like that. But the beach just doesn't hold up to.
Yeah, and probably for us, because Karen's on Long Island too, probably for both of us being here with the beaches, going there would really be a shocker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You'd be disgusted. Granted, I'm from Orange County, and that's where the beaches are pristine, but
Oh, yeah. That's
still.
where I've been to the beach, and I forgot about that. I forgot we had spent some time there. My cousin got married 2 years ago, I guess it is now, and we stayed on the beach rented a house about a block away. It was nice.
Yeah, Galveston's not. Even if they had a big storm that cleaned it up quite a bit, and even after that, it was still like ill.
Yeah, I haven't been to the beach all year though this year. I usually even go down just to even walk the boardwalk or just walk or
I would just sit on a picnic bench and stare at it and feel better.
yeah. All right, your funnies are coming up, so we're gonna say goodbye to everyone. Robin's gonna be on in about 4 minutes, guys. So as soon as we go on over. The link is there in the description. I'll do the link for the 3:00 auction, and Donna and I'll be back on again 9:00. So we'll see you later. Have a great day, everyone.
See you in a few minutes, guys. If you want to laugh, that is.